Institute for Regional Forecasting at the C.T. Bauer College of Business at the University of Houston hosted its Spring Symposium on May 2nd, where Bill Gilmer, director of the Institute, addressed the Houston region's decade of growth.
You have to understand we live in Houston and that there are always risks that go with it, and those risks very often center on the oil market. A good year ahead of us, but one with slightly elevated risks. Let's think about what we learned. We learned that emerging markets have driven the oil price. Oil prices drive Houston, and Houston is dependent on those emerging markets. Their risk, suppose there's a financial crisis in Europe, and we in fact begin to see credit markets freeze up. There's fiscal trouble in the US or Japan, suppose we get another big downgrade, and interest rates begin to rise dramatically in the US. Suppose there's less slack in the advanced economies than we thought, and inflation breaks out. That forces interest rates up dramatically, and that causes a problem in the United States or Japan. Or maybe this is a sustained slowdown we are seeing in the developing countries of the world. As I said, I think things look good for Houston, but because we live in Houston and we live with the kind of oil cluster we do, you always have to be thinking about where the price of oil is going. It has hurt us in the past, 1982, 1986, 1999 with the Asian financial crisis, 2009 with the American financial crisis. 1982 to 86, Houston lost one job in 8. Collapse in housing prices, we learned what it was to be upside down on your mortgage way before the rest of the country did. So it can do damage here. We've learned those lessons, however. And I think maybe the main lesson, and the one that you should leave here with, is even when times are this good, and we think they're going to stay good, they can be interrupted. And you never want to go all in on oil markets. You never want to really bet your business on the price of oil.